Okay, this is the masculine reading here. So if you missed the feminine reading, that's in a separate video. I did that one first today, and I'll be doing the relationship read after this one. So for this masculine energy here, we have there's a lot of gold coming up, if that means anything to you. You know, if you have an attachment to gold, or maybe you have a lot of gold things or gold jewelry, but there's gold that keeps showing up here, you know, and it could just be prosperity, but, or there's some type of codependency, again, on finances, like money, financial dependency. And whatever this is, this codependent energy, this masculine energy is like they want to please everyone. And understand, it's not possible to keep everybody happy. You can't please everybody, okay? Maybe somebody's afraid that if I'm not keeping everybody happy, or if I don't please these people or do what they want me to, then you're afraid like they're gonna leave you, or you're gonna be alone, or you're not, like, there's some type of fear attached to pleasing everyone or trying to keep everybody happy, okay? But whatever this is like there's again, there's some type of relationship here, or some type of temptation. Like there's some type of temptation, okay? And if they're in a union, or if you're in a union, it's like you feel drawn, like there is a magnetic attraction to somebody else aside, whoever your partner is. There's somebody outside of that you feel drawn to, and it's like right now it's like you're trying to release this individual, or you're trying to release this connection, and it's something that's going to be happening, like it's probably happening now, or it's going to happen in very soon, okay? I have Taurus energy that's coming out here, and this is the energy of someone who's very self-indulgent, you know, kind of stubborn, set in their ways, you know, patient type of energy, and very loyal. All right, so whatever this energy is, you know, they're trying to like move away from this, or maybe they're just going towards somebody else that makes them feel like they have a different connection. But whatever this is like this energy needs to get rid of people that are around them that abuse them and take advantage of them. Like they're only with them, they're only around them for their personal gain. All right, so you know who this is, that, you know, you could tell how people act when they're around you, if they're with you because they want to be with you and they genuinely like you, or if they're trying to gain something from this. Okay, so you know what it is. But, and then if not that, then you're just a person that's like you just got mad different girls. I don't know how else to say that. It's like you pimping, you know. Take it how it resonates. You know what it is that you be doing. Or there's somebody that maybe you're dealing with, somebody that's at a distance from you, okay? And again, they're showing me a masculine energy, and the gold keeps coming up. So if you're with somebody that you feel is toxic for you, or you know it's like they bring out the worst in you, or you guys are always fighting, or there's just they don't fully fulfill you, you know, you're not satisfied. You know, I always tell people, when you go towards somebody, you want to make sure that mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, sexually, all of these things, this person is fulfilling all of those aspects. You can't be fully fulfilled if you're only getting half of those things met, because you're always going to want to step outside of the relationship. You're always going to want to fulfill those needs that aren't getting met. You know, it doesn't matter, oh, I love you. Okay, yeah, you love me, but are you in love with me? Do I fulfill all of your needs? And that's a question nobody asks. They're just like, oh, well, they're attractive and they're nice, and, you know, I'm happy enough. I'm happy enough. You know, do you want to keep settling? Are you content with just, this is enough, I'm settling, I'm okay with settling, when you have the possibility of complete wish fulfillment, of somebody that matches you in every way? You know, really sit with yourself and ask, like, does this person really fulfill everything? Does this person encourage me? Does this person help me to grow and become a better person? You know, see where you're at in this, because for some of you, there is someone that's at a distance from you that you might not really be talking to right now, that you need to express your love to, okay? And maybe you or this person has a very flirty personality, and maybe because they had a very flirty personality, you just figured they didn't love you, or they didn't have feelings for you. Or maybe you just really have this type of energy and you guys, you know, one of you has the feelings and the other one does not. Okay, but it's like there's if you're in a relationship with this person, it's like a double life. You know, they're very flirty with other people. They're talking to other people, maybe even having outside relationships, you know, but whatever it is, if they it's like they have cold feet. You know, it's like maybe they say, oh, I want to commit, and then once they feel themselves getting into that space of loving and caring, it's something that, you know, maybe you get afraid or they get closed off. You know, it's you or this person, but somebody is like it's like you just pull away as soon as you start getting close. And then maybe you have this belief that this person is living a double life, or they don't feel the way they claim they do, or it's not genuine. You know, take it how it resonates, because there's so many things coming out right now. But there's someone here that's online, you know, maybe they found something online, they seen something, like whatever it is, they seen something, and they might be even spying on you. They might have a fake social media account, you know. There's too much shit that can possibly happen with this right now. So please just, you know who you're dealing with and what's going on, but it's like maybe through their social media, you're like realizing who this person is, or maybe you're understanding that you don't see this person the same, or they're not living the way that you believe that they are. Okay, so if you've been believing this person has a double life, then maybe you're realizing they don't, or maybe vice versa. Maybe you've been thinking they're just all goody two-shoes and then they do have a double life. Again, you know what you're dealing with, okay? And understand, you know, some people are just naturally flirtatious, and it's not so much as flirtatious, they're just very kind, and it gets misconstrued as being flirtatious. So, you know, you have to take it how it resonates. Everyone isn't the same and everyone doesn't act the same. You know, I know certain areas it's like you have to be mean, and I'm like, I'm not a person, like, I don't want to be mean. The only reason I'm going to be mean to you is if you earned me being mean to you. Aside from that, I'm a pretty nice person. I want to talk, I want to laugh, I like joking with people, I like, you know, that's what it is. And, you know, people take that as you're flirting, so take it as it resonates with you, you know. But again, they're saying, you know, be smart about what it is that you're doing, okay? Because sometimes you might overlook someone or something because you're afraid of it, or you just want it to be so right that you're not looking at, you know, what do they bring to the table? What are they offering? How do I truly feel? Because maybe something happened that upset you, or there's some type of the fuck is the resentment, like there's something that you're holding on to. Okay, so make sure you're not overlooking somebody that is actually good for you and that actually makes you happy because something from the past upset you or made you feel some type of way. Okay, and for others of you, there's something here that you know, there's some type of opportunity that's going to be coming in for you. Maybe something that's going to help you collaborate with people, you know, people that are going to be supportive of you. All right, but again, we have this sense of energy of like releasing. Okay, there's a lot of releasing. So whatever this is, there's somebody that needs to be released. Okay, you know who it is, because okay, kind of summarize this. There's one person that you need to go express your emotions to that's at a distance from you, and then there's another person that maybe you just feel constantly like they're seducing you or they're finding ways to entice you, that you need to release this person. Okay, hopefully that makes it a little bit clearer so you can know which person I'm talking about. But again, here we have like there's you guys have there's going to be a solid foundation. Okay, with whoever the person that you're supposed to go towards, there's going to be a solid foundation. All right, and you guys will probably, maybe you're going to propose, or there's going to be some form of higher commitment. You know, if you guys aren't just friends, then you'll start dating. If you're dating, then, you know, maybe get in a relationship, and, you know, all the way up the chain, however that goes for you. But there's something that, you know, it's like you feel at home with this person. You feel comfortable with this person. Like you can truly be who you are with this individual, and it's something that's happening very quickly. You know, it's probably like you probably didn't think it was going to happen, or you didn't expect it to happen, but whatever it is, it's happening very fast. Like they're showing me the changes, and there's like a lot of success. And there was somebody that may have made a mistake, in this situation and went and had an affair, and it's something that they regret doing. So maybe that's the part that needs to get released, is whoever it is that they were holding on to that was like sexually enticing them. And that's something that they have to, you know, maybe get forgiveness for, or apologize. But there's something here, you know, there's friends and family that are supportive of the relationship, and maybe because he did do this, or he stepped out and did whatever the hell he did, you know, your friends and family are trying to support you or help you guys to get back together or work it out. And, you know, ultimately it's your choice what you do. Okay, because right now I'm talking about a masculine energy. So if a feminine energy stepped out on you, you know, then that's fine. But it can also be vice versa. Like I said, whoever has the more dominant energy. But yeah, whoever this person is, they feel bad about what they did, and maybe they're trying to like get their friends and their families help to support or get this back on track, because they're showing me a separation. So maybe you found out about this and now you guys aren't together, or you guys are separating or going through a separation. And again, we have, they're showing me there's other people involved. Like there's somebody that's going to be intervening in the separation. And there's a lot of fire energy, like just toxic energy. Okay, there's a lot of anger and just a lot of force here. Okay, and it's understandable, because obviously if you learn somebody's cheated on you, or they've been living a double life, and all of these things are happening, then naturally, yeah, you're gonna feel some type of way, and rage is probably one of those emotions. Just try not to act out of that emotion. Okay, try to find a place of peace. Try to find a place where you can like step outside of yourself for a little bit and just kind of woosah, bring it down a little bit before you make a bad decision. Okay, and you know, be careful with the toxic emotions, because the more you sit in that energy, you're attracting more of it. So if you're in a negative, you have a negative attitude, or like you're angry, and you're going to attract more situations that are going to make you more angry. You're going to attract more things that are going to just make you feel worse. So, you know, feel your feelings. You know, I always tell you, feel your feelings. You know, acknowledge them and accept them, but also try to kind of allow a certain amount of time that you're gonna give to this emotion, and then shift out of that. Okay, but whatever this is, you know, if you have a lack mentality or some type of doubt, you know, again, that goes with what you're attracting to you. Okay, so if you're doubting a relationship, a marriage, whatever it is, because they keep showing me, like, again, walking away, leaving a situation. So it's like you're leaving one situation and going towards another one. Or if you're already in a committed relationship and you went and had an affair, then that's the situation where you're trying to step out of and go back to your marriage. Okay, and again, that's not everybody, there's different messages here, so take which one resonates for you. But whatever this lack here is, you know, just don't give into it, because that's only in our minds. There is enough for everybody. And they want you to understand that the key to positive change in your life is to enjoy every moment, to be present. Okay, everybody's like, oh, well, I'm here. Like, no, like my physical body can be here, but mentally, are you here? Like, are you fully present in the moment? And people say, yeah, and that's not true either, because are you on your phone when you're interacting with another person? Are you watching TV when there's a person sitting next to you and you could be interacting? Like, there's many things that distract us and take us out of being fully present in the moment. And until you learn how to control that and truly realize, like, I'm not fully present. You know, I try to put my phone away and I'm like, okay, I don't need unless it's something with my kids. But it's like, okay, I don't need my phone, so that's going to go over there and we're going to have the interaction, because that's where I'm at. This is what I'm doing right now. You know, you have to start focusing on being here right now. Okay, and for some of you, you know, if you've been, you haven't been working on your art or been doing things that help you to feel creative or things like that, you know, maybe exercise that extra energy, the anger, whatever it is that you're feeling, kind of put that into the creative art that right now that's going on. Okay, and try to just enjoy and have fun, because that's the biggest thing that's coming out. That's the biggest thing that's going to help you to shift your energy and make you feel better, is just kind of being in a playful energy. I have 11,111 here, 44, if you've been seeing any of those numbers. Okay, but they want you to understand that it's important for you to get in touch with who it is that you want and need. All right? Because there's times where we'll let situations that aren't really serving us, or we'll let something that pissed us off or whatever, and we won't talk. You know, we'll be like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck, I'm not talking to this person. And you know, we'll be days, weeks, months, years that we don't speak to people. And you know, this will be someone you really love, or someone you really want to have a relationship with. You have to really sit with your feelings and be honest about these things and go after what it is that you want. You have to make these things a priority in your life. It doesn't matter how busy you are. It literally takes seconds, literally seconds, to just let somebody know that you're thinking about them, or that you miss them, or that you love them. Okay? It doesn't take a lot. It's seconds, because we all think we have so many of them and we're going to have forever to get this information out or say these things. And you don't. You don't know when you're going to die. You don't know how you're going to die. And it's sad, because at any moment it can be over, and you will sit with those emotions for the rest of your life, never having expressed that to that individual. Okay, so you have to really think, can you live with that emotion? Can you live with that regret for the rest of your life, knowing you never expressed it, and now you don't even have the opportunity to do that? Okay? And again, they're saying communication is important. All right, so Gemini energy coming out here. So just communicate, you know. I don't know, people have a hard time communicating, and like I said, a lot of this stuff comes from childhood or past hurts and past pains. You know, people don't feel comfortable expressing, you know, their emotions, you know, and I get it, because I used to be the same way. I didn't want to communicate, because it's like I get hurt and I shut down. I don't want to talk to you. Like, don't, just stay the fuck away from me, and I'm gonna deal with my pain, and that's it. Like, don't fucking talk to me. You know, I get it. You know, at some point maybe I'll communicate it, but right now, go the fuck away. So really just try to communicate what it is that you're feeling. Try to be honest with yourself. And if you can't verbally communicate and you can't do it in person, send a text message, send an email, fucking use snail mail and mail the shit out. Whatever it is that you can do to get this information to this individual, you need to communicate this, okay? Because whatever you leave unresolved in this lifetime, guess what's going to happen? It's going to be your karma in the next lifetime. And you're going to be going through similar situations with the same fucking person over again, because you didn't resolve this shit this time around. Just resolve it and be done with it. Okay? You either fix it or you don't fix it, but you get the closure and you can move on. Clear the fucking karma. And again, I have Pisces energy coming out here. So a lot of meditation and contemplation might be good for you, you know, sitting with yourself and really analyzing what it is that you want in your life. Really analyzing, you know, the mental, emotional, physical, sexual, spiritual, all of these aspects of your life, and seeing, like, does this individual match this? Does this individual fulfill all of these things within me? And if they don't, I can promise you, if you stay in this relationship, you're not going to be fulfilled, you're not going to be happy, and you probably will step out, or you're going to end up breaking up. So why waste all your energy, all this time? Like, why do that to yourself when our time here is very limited? Why not go after what it is that truly makes you happy and fulfills you in every way, not just a couple of ways, not just like, you know, I'm good enough. It's like, I'll exist. I like existing. That's not bad. When you can be living, you can be happy, you know, really fucking feel that, you know, have passion and excitement. People don't realize how much you miss out on life when you're just like, I'm existing, this is okay, you know, this is comfortable, because there's no passion, there's no excitement. It's like, oh my God, where is that? That's what you want to feel every day. You want to feel fucking alive. You don't want to just exist. But there is a transformation that's going to be coming in, okay? And it's because of everything that you've been through. All right, whatever has happened is going to bring this transformation about, and it's a lot of healing that's taking place now. All right, so some of you might need to take a little bit of a time out so that you can recharge, you know, kind of regroup, and then you can go back to helping and supporting others. But Spirit's calling you right now to remember who you are. All right, and that can go as far as who you are in this lifetime, but also who the fuck you were in past lifetimes. What it is that you need, what you came back to do in this lifetime. You need to remember that. Okay, because there's a spiritual union here that is meant for you. And it's going to be a very beautiful new thing, a new beginning that's coming in for you. All right, they're showing me like it's Ace of Cups. It's the Ace of Cups energy. I have really like it's Two of Cups and Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of spiritual union here. There's a lot of love here. This is something that is being guided. It's something that's divine. It's something that's meant to happen, okay? So Spirit's calling you to remember who this is, because this is someone from before. This is someone that as soon as you met them, you just felt comfortable. You felt home. You felt safe. Okay, this is that type of energy. Like, I've known you. Like, you just know when you feel these. When you meet people like that, it's just y'all fall right into it like you've known each other your whole fucking lives. It's that type of energy. But again, they're saying that there is going to be success with that relationship, okay? You guys are going to have a new and beautiful beginning. And you have to be confident enough to make this happen, okay? Depending on whatever happened, if you were living the double life, the other person's living the double life, whoever's living what, I don't know, whatever y'all had going on, you have to take charge, okay? Especially if you were the one that did all the fucked up shit, then that's more so why it falls on your shoulders to make this happen, okay? So just take action, and you know, sometimes you gotta be bold. You don't know what's gonna happen, but for sure, if you don't try, you know you're gonna fail because you didn't even attempt. At least if you make an attempt, you have a 50-50 chance. You know, stop looking at the odds and just always thinking that it's not going to go in your favor. Look at it and be like, well, it's 50-50. You flip a fucking coin, let's see what happens. Go after what it is that you truly want in your heart, okay? And Spirit's saying you really need to take time out, okay? Maybe go into nature, you know, take a walk, breathe in some fresh air. But it's important for you to just kind of take this time out so that you can rejuvenate and kind of get yourself back together. Okay, you can't just keep going and going and going because you're going to end up empty. Alright, this was the masculine reading. If you leave me here, thank you for watching. And if not, then I'm going to go on to the relationship reading. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you in a minute.